A man accused of dousing his girlfriend with petrol and setting her alight is appearing in the Johannesburg Magistrate's court today. Mpho Thobane is accused of killing Viwe Dalingozi, allegedly after discovering she spoke to her ex-boyfriend. eNCA's Silindelo Masikane is on this story and joins us live now. Slee, good morning to you. So has anything changed since the last hour?
Nothing's changed, Kuli, but in fact, a few moments after I got off the line with you, Viwe Dalingozi's best friend walked into court with neighbors from the Eastern Cape who've known Viwe basically almost all her life. And the irony, Kuli, I must say that the appearance of Mpho Thobane today coincides with Viwe Dalingozi's birthday. For the past few days, we've been talking about how she's 31 years old, but today she would have actually been 32. Now I'm going to take you to Miliswa. Very sad day today, I must say. It's Viwe's birthday today. How do you feel being in court and not actually celebrating with her?
It feels surreal. It feels like it's not happening. It feels like a bad dream. But I also hope that her spirit is here. I hope that it's the first birthday without her, and it's very hard. But I hope that justice gets served.
Tell me about Mpho. Did you know him? I mean, they were dating about 2 months before this happened. What kind of a relationship did they have? What do you remember about them together?
I mean, it was one encounter. I met him once when I went to visit Viwe. I didn't really know him that much, and she didn't go into a lot of detail about their relationship because it was really new. So I only knew who he is, where he's from, where he works, and all of that stuff. But I don't have any details on the kind of relationship they had.
And what do you want to see come out of this court process for Viwe?
I want to see justice for her. No one deserves to die in the manner that she did, especially being 30, 31, 32 today. It's very sad, and we can never bring her back. But I want justice to be served. Like he needs to account for what he's done. He needs to own up to it, and he needs to account, and the law needs to take its course.
How is the family doing? I understand, of course, funeral arrangements are underway, and you will be traveling later this week for the funeral.
Her mom, I spoke to her mom this week. She's not holding up too well. Her uncle is trying to keep strong for the family. So I think everyone is we are all on autopilot mode until that moment that the funeral happens. But everyone is really heartbroken about it, but we're doing what we can to survive.
For those that didn't know Viwe, tell us about her. What kind of a person was she? What are you going to miss about her?
Viwe she was bubbly. She was bubbly. She had energy. She loved to sing. She loved life. And she loved being out, and she was friendly with everyone. Everybody that knows her through me or knows her through other people know Viwe because of her love for people and her love for music and her love for adventure. You know, she was just a very open-minded person, and a person that, the world needed to see more of.
Now, this country has a big problem around femicide and gender-based violence. Viwe is among many women like Karabo Mokoena who were killed by their partners. How does this, make you feel?
I feel very unsafe. I think I said on Twitter the other day that women are dying in the hands of men that are meant to love them and protect them. And it's sad because we fall in love with people and we think that those people love us back. And in essence, I don't know if they do, because love doesn't kill. Love doesn't obsess over you. Love doesn't burn you alive. Love doesn't do all those things. It makes me feel very uneasy about the men that we have and the kind of boys that we're bringing into the world.
What needs to happen in this country to curb this scourge, to get rid of it?
I think a dialogue between men, amongst men, and not a matter of women stepping up to save the day. Men are not talking to one another. Men are not accounting for their actions. Men are pushing everything under the table instead of talking about violence. Like if your friend beats up a woman, talk to him. Like let him account for it and make sure that he stops. Let's not push things under the carpet because now we have a case that we have now. Because people are not talking, people are not accounting, and people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is supposed to be protecting women. So we feel unsafe. When we walk, we're unsafe. At work, we're unsafe. At home, when we're supposed to be loved, we're unsafe because you don't know where the triggers are.
Thank you so much for this.
Thank you.
That was Miliswa, Viwe Dalingozi's best friend, and as you've heard, today she would have been 32 years old. Mpho Thobane is expected to appear around 10:30 this morning. He will have a legal aid representative.